Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brazil versus France. Either a partidazo or a 0-0. But I'm seeing Kylian Mbappé. I'm seeing him on screen right now. I haven't really checked out the lineups too much. But, I mean, I'm seeing Casemiro, Ederson, Wesley, Bremer, Malo Gusto, Thuram. I mean, I'm seeing some pretty big names out there, man. I feel like this is going to be a good game. Although every time I say that, the game ends up being trash. I see that some of you guys are asking why I'm not doing some of the playoffs. I will do the playoffs if I can for Bolivia, Suriname. But unfortunately, Argentina is one of a few countries on earth where the games are not actually for free here, because one of the local Argentine networks picked up the game, probably because Bolivia's part of it. So there's like a CONMEBOL team present. And so FIFA Plus does not have the games in Argentina. So I might be able to use my girlfriend's computer and use a VPN later, but that's going to have to be a game time decision. I really don't know. That also means I'm doing back-to-back streams today, which means I'm going to need another espresso shot. Okay, I'm looking at the lineup here. Vini, Cunha, Rafinha, Martinelli in the starting lineup for Brazil, as well as Pereira, Bremer, Wesley, Casemiro, and Santos, Andres Santos in the middle, Ederson in goal. France is going with Mbappe, Dembele, Rabiot, Chouameni, Olise, Konate, Upamecano, Teo Hernandez, Mike Maignan in goal, and Ekitike out left. I thought Ekitike almost got injured like last game. I feel like I saw that. Or maybe it was against Brighton. I can't remember. Are you sure about not watching the friendlies? Am I sure about not watching the friendlies? I don't understand what that means. You're gonna have to ask that another way. ESPN2 clutched up at the last minute. Yeah, this is on ESPN in Argentina as well. And they pretty much have every big game that I wanted to watch this window except Colombia, France for some super annoying reason. They don't have Morocco, Ecuador, which is insanity. It's a huge game. And they don't have South Korea, Cote d'Ivoire. Those are the three games that I'm going to have to go stream hunting for during this window. But we have a freaking stacked. We got a freaking stacked stream lineup. I don't know if you guys have seen that. The game hasn't started yet. We're still looking at national anthem, so I can just go ahead and switch over here. I mean, hold on. Let's go ahead and switch our orientation here as well. Can everybody see this? Everybody can confirm that they can see this? Confirmed live stream schedule. We got this game today. We have Suriname, Iraq pending. All of the games tomorrow are TBD, which is down here. I'm thinking about Netherlands, Norway, but I could do England, Uruguay as well. Or I could do, what was the final one? Morocco, Ecuador, I think is the other one. Colombia versus Croatia. There's no way I can do both of these games. There's no way. So, like, one's got to go. And I think it's going to be Bolivia, Suriname if I can find it. So outside of that, Saturday's completely stacked. Then we got the lone big game on Sunday. We'll be watching the French twice together on the channel. I got the Uzbeks for a FIFA series because nothing is happening on Monday. Completely wasted opportunity. And then we're going to do the DR Congo playoff. I'll have to find a stream, USA, Mexico. And then I guess I thought I forgot to put Belgium there for a second. And then that. But we are pending these games as well. It just depends. Depends on my energy level more than anything. Streams, of course, too, but mostly energy level. Turkey weren't that good today. Expected more. I don't know. I thought that they were about a 7.5 out of 10. Like, they weren't fantastic, but also Romania didn't really do a damn thing. So, yeah, I feel like the Turks did okay. There was a couple opportunities where they were pretty wasteful. I thought Yildiz had some silky moments. Goulier was not very good in the first half, and then he became much better in the second half. And then the other guy, Yilmaz, the other winger, basically I felt like he got locked up. I thought Romania defended him very well. He had no space at all. And I feel like if you take space away from the Turks, they become kind of average. And Romania did that. They ended up losing 1-0. No spoilers for UEFA playoffs, correct? I would prefer if you guys didn't. I mean, I'm looking at the scores now. I saw that Gyökeres scored. I saw that somebody scored for Slovakia. I mean, it's not a huge deal because these are like not the final games. If it was the final games, I'd be like, please don't say anything. But it's okay. Hot take, I think this Brazil team is overrated. I don't know. I'm looking at their new blue uniforms right now. Chat, rate Brazil's blue kit down below in the comments. What are we thinking here? Brazil blue jersey. Let's see if I can find a better. Let me see if I can find a better image for y'all here. Can I get something that's not a completely shite? Hold on. How we feel about this? How we feeling about this one? Is Liechtenstein on the rise? They did beat Tanzania today. I think that's a huge L. I think that's a huge L for Tanzania. I don't know what squad was rolled out. I don't know anything. I don't care to know. You lost to Liechtenstein, dude. Unacceptable. But I think this kid is like it's not terrible, but I'm going to go 5 out of 10. I'm going to go 5 out of 10 for Brazil's blue kid. I'm not a huge fan. What do you think of Martinelli in the Brazilian national team? I don't think he should be a starter. 100% no. I don't think Martinelli's as bad as people say. I think even a lot of Arsenal fans don't really like him anymore. But he's good. He's fast. I think he can make a difference on the bench. Should never be the starter, though. Emilio's going 8. Really? Okay. An 8 for the Brazil blue kid. That's a pretty good score. Jack, will we get a European final prediction video once the final 4 are confirmed? Probably not. I am completely cooked. I did so many videos. I didn't even drop a CONMEBOL one. I feel really bad about that. Hey, man, you looking like a full-time YouTuber now with the constant post. Well, that's the goal, but that's not where we're at. Drones is going 3 out of 10. I believe Drones is I believe he's a Costa Rica fan, if I'm not mistaken. No love for the Brazil blue kid. 6 out of 10. Probably be an 8 if they didn't have a random demon in the middle of the kit. What's the guy from Watchmen? That's kind of what his mask looks like a little bit. I can see it. It's terrible, not gonna lie. Okay, let's go ahead and switch back now because the game has started for me. Let's go ahead and switch on over, y'all. Oh, that is not balanced. I don't know if you can see this on Fault Mob. Boston Celtics star Jason Tatum did the coin toss. I can't believe that made it into the game notes. You know, this will forever be the game in which Jason Tatum did the coin toss. That's hilarious. Am I going to do a World Cup grading video? I don't know if I'm going to do a grading video, but I got something for y'all. I just don't know what format it's going to be yet. Spider says he likes the Brazil kid, but he's not fashionable. So he's saying, like, I don't have any ball knowledge, but I like it, which I respect the honesty. Like I said, 5 out of 10. I don't think it's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, but does it look like World Cup champion? No, it's looking like quarterfinals to me. Oh, we got France here. Konate to Rabiot. Not really too much of a press from Brazil at all. Looks like Wesley with a header up. Ekitike, Olise, man, this guy's been unplayable. Oh my gosh, he's bursting up the middle. It's a great slide by Casemiro. He said, I ain't dead yet. Great pass. Tchouameni just wins it back. Konate. Let's hope that we're not seeing Liverpool Konate because he has been shambolic this season, man. Oh, inside the box. Okay, we got a good pace to the game. We got a good pace to the game. So many Brazilian fans. Of course, man. Of course. Y'all say I'm lagging hard. Really? Have I been lagging the whole time? I can refresh if I need to. When I move around, it doesn't look like I'm glitching. Looks pretty fluid to me, but y'all let me know. I can decrease the camera quality if that's an issue. Wales hit the post. Good for Wales. Or maybe not good for Wales. Back to Magnan. Vinny pressing a little bit. Here comes Konate again. Ousmane Dembele receiving the ball pretty. I like these French jerseys. It looks very like French Empire, Bourbon dynasty, all white. Pretty royal. I like it. I like them. I like when teams go all white. Drone says it's a bit laggy, but it's fine. Ooh, ball comes down. Oh, Ekitike is not going to get there. Wesley puts it behind for a corner. It's like you're streaming on a potato, but we're vibing. Do you want score updates of the other games? Please, no. He meant he saw an actual whale hit a post. Okay, that's pretty funny. If it is lagging bad, it might be FootMob. I don't know if this is happening to any of y'all or Mac hardware is just trash, but FootMob has been obliterating my computer lately. It's very frustrating. Vinicius carrying, he's got Elise defending, and he puts just a shite ball for Rafinha. Kind of completely kills the Brazilian counterattack. Excellent. Excellent. Where can I watch? I'm watching on ESPN. I saw an American in the chat. They said it is also on ESPN2. The lag isn't as bad as the Brazil kid. How does Vix not have this? I thought Vix did. Oh my gosh. That's got to be off by a mile, surely, Rafinha. Oh, maybe not. Maybe just a really quick set piece taken by Brazil. Rafinha gets the shot away. Konate sleeping, much like he's been sleeping the entire season for Liverpool. So far, it's okay in video quality. I'm not too concerned about the video quality. I'm more concerned that you guys can't hear me. As long as y'all can hear me, then we're good. Olise up to Konate. Good press this time from Brazil. Oh, Theo Hernandez chopped down by Wesley. Chopped down. And he left him there. Have you heard the France World Cup song? No, I have not. I kind of want to hear my own stream to see how good the quality is so I don't have to keep asking you guys for it. Mike Magnan, Chouameni, back to Magnan, basically in all French possession in the first 7 minutes. Like, ain't a damn thing happened for the Brazilians. Long ball here. Mbappe is running. I think he's going to get there. Wesley takes it out for the second French corner of the game. And Mbappe's going to take it? Okay, I think Mbappe's taking it. I'm surprised. I thought Dembele would take it. Elise receives top of box. He turns, floats it back post. Ekitike contested, cleared, brought down. Rabiot in the box. He's trying to dance. He does get away. Ekitike again. He's stepping. Good body from the Brazilians in the counters here. Here it is, Matheus Cunha. We're running. The ball's there. It's a great ball. Vinicius blocked. And here comes the French. Okay, here's Mbappe versus Wesley. Oh, he cooks his ass. Oh, he deep fried him. Oh my God. Thankfully, Bremer saves the day. That was not good. That was a little too easy. Ref calls a foul on Rabiot. That's a terrible call. It's a terrible call. Monocle says he can hear it very well. Okay, so unless like 10 of y'all start complaining that the quality is bad, I'm just going to proceed. I could also call the Argentine president and ask him to make the Wi-Fi better. He and I are close friends. He might be able to do something for me. It seems like honestly, it seems like a pretty mixed crowd. Unless a lot of those blue jerseys are Brazil blue, but I don't think they would do that. I think it looks very 50-50, maybe even a little pro-French. We've had a good game so far. Who is the who's playing right back for France? It's Malagusto, right? I think I said that earlier. Yeah, it is. Theo Hernandez gets past Wesley, and that's a foul. So Wesley's been cooked and conceded a dangerous set piece in the opening 9 minutes. I was Ekitike. I said Theo Hernandez. Now I can see the curly macaroni hair. Honestly, we got two bleached blonde guys going at it on the left-hand side. Who will win the Baywatch battle? Comment down below. Statue of Liberty kids looking A+. Use the girlfriend's computer. I can't use the girlfriend's computer yet because she's not done with work for a little bit more. Elise set piece, floats it in. It's one off the shoulder of someone, and they're going to call it goal kick. I guess it was Rabiot. Yeah, he just doesn't see the ball come through. I don't know why he was upset there. France has actual aura. Yeah, I do think they have aura. I do think they have some aura. Brazil, it's hard to have aura in this kit. Looks like Pereira tries to pass the ball up and it's just blocked out. I don't even know who this Brazilian left back is. Who is this? Hold up. I'm doing some next level research right now on my man's name. Any tips on how to spray cologne? I don't know. I was always taught you just do one quick spray. Gentlemen, you don't want to add too much cologne, okay? Then you smell like a greasy 60-year-old Italian man, and I can promise you no woman is interested in that. Just one soft spray to the chest, bare chest, ideally, and you're good to go. Those generally get me the best results. Okay, Wesley. He can't do anything defensively. Can he contribute offensively? It's a great pass down to Rafinha. And I think I can't tell if it's Konate or Upamecano. It was Konate that came across for the block. So now Brazil are going to have their first corner of the game. It is a good ball down from Wesley. I mean, if you can't defend to save your life, you need to contribute to the attack. And there he did. Good job, Wesley. Why is Brazil wearing Ecuador's kit? This kit wouldn't look good for anybody. I mean, it looks like an Argentine training kit. Does it not look like Argentina's training kit from last World Cup? Set piece in. It's hit down by Bremer, but then it is blocked by somebody, and we got a foul in the box. Did you see them canceling the Asian Cup draw in Riyadh? I did. Delayed. Yeah, I saw it got delayed. Which site to watch this match? Where are you located? What happens if New Caledonia beat Jamaica tonight? Is Oceania better than CONCACAF? I think it is disrespectful to suggest that Jamaica's performance is a representation of the rest of CONCACAF. I think what it says is it confirms everyone's greatest fear that Jamaica are the biggest footballing frauds in international football. Don't spray the private areas. Definitely don't do that. It's poisonous. You will make yourself infertile. I made that up. I'm not sure if that's true. But don't spray your private parts. Use soap, but don't use cologne. Matthias Cunha, some nice little spin here. Casemiro boots it up. It's actually a pretty good long ball. It's a very good long ball. Rafinha again. Ball across. It's blocked. I think that's Upamecano with the intervention this time. I can't tell. For a very big game, this is yeah, it was Upamecano. For a very big game, this is like a 720p stream. Like an official ESPN stream. It's kind of embarrassing. Brazil looked like Japan if it tried to be Japan. Yeah, there's a little Japan here as well. Rabiot out to Hernandez. Rabiot. Oh, Mbappé tries to dance, but it's actually pretty well defended. Bremer's had a good start to the match. I think all center backs look pretty good actually so far. Pereira really hasn't done anything. France has attacked almost entirely down the left-hand side of the field. Not a single thing has gone down the right. Here we go. Cross comes in from the right. Ooh. Well, maybe that's why they don't do it very often. Why isn't Richarlison starting? I don't know. I forgot to text Ancelotti before to get the scoop on it. Yeah, Pereira did. Oh, God. I got to say, the dark blue with the black socks looks really lame to me. What world event could delay a match in the Middle East? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, that's a terrible giveaway. Oh, at least say top of box. It's a very dumb pass from Ederson. How many times are we going to see these keepers try to pass out from the back, and it is a disaster? Oh, they call Rabiot for a foul on Wesley. Let's see if he actually got Wesley sniped there or if he kind of flopped. Let's see. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, it looks like he just won the ball. Okay, whatever. There's an imposter among us. Why is Martinelli starting? I don't know, man. I mean, it's not the greatest Brazil of all time. Oh, bad pass from Malo Gusto. I've seen my man do 2 passes. One was a blocked cross, and the other one was a terrible giveaway. Not terrible in the sense it was dangerous, but just a elementary pass. Vinny dancing. Malo Gusto, good defending. Gets away from Vinny. tries to play it to Elise, but it is just straight back to Brazil. Now Brazil having a little bit more of the possession. There's like a giant hole in the field. God forbid somebody gets injured in this game because of the field, 90 days before the World Cup or something ridiculous like that. Wesley did pretty well to spin out of that press there from Ekitike. Pereira to the Brazilian right back. I don't know who gives it back to him. Richarlison's injured still. Jack, how's your journey into getting that oil money with Qatar? It's stalled. Obviously, things have been difficult. Thanks to the oh my gosh, Ederson. This man he's lost his mind. He's trying to do a chip pass to Wesley. It's just shocking. Oh my gosh. I have doubts about Brazil at this World Cup. I really do. As a Mexican supporter, I'm on Denmark Gate Watch right now. I have all the games recorded, so I'm just going to watch them back. I'm not too interested in Slovakia, Kosovo. No offense to any Kosovoans in the chat. But I am interested in Denmark's game, Ireland's game. I would like to see if Sweden continue to be as booty as they were in actual qualifying. Oh my gosh, dude. Dembele. Here's Elise. There's not really any numbers for France. Ball down in the box. Back to Mbappé. Brazil are defending well. Casemiro closing out Dembele. Very, very good job. There's just no space for the French right here. French throw. Upamecano, Rabiot, Teo. Here comes a little Brazil. Ooh, Vinny almost catches that. Here's Konate. Almost has a giveaway, but he keeps it. Dembele. Cross to Ekitike. He's got Wesley one-on-one. Here comes the help. He gets past Wesley again. He actually puts in a quite good ball across. Nobody's there, though. Brazil trying to play it out from the back instead of just freaking clearing it. Dude, Wesley's been dribbled by 3 times in 20 minutes. My guy. I don't dislike him as a player or have anything against him, but, I mean, Elise's getting by him. Mbappe's getting by him. Ekitike is getting by him. Imagine if this is a competitive game when everybody's really trying. This could be a problem. Meet Akram Afif? I would love to. Where are you located in the world? I'm in Buenos Aires right now. I'm at work watching this. What's up, Jack? Well, Edgar, don't get fired, bro. Don't get fired because you're watching a Brazil-France friendly, please. There will be plenty more streams this weekend as well if you get busy. Wouldn't that be crazy if Edgar was like an assassin? Right? He's just posted in some sniper nest. He's been there for 30 hours waiting for the target to walk outside. He's pooping in a bag. And he's just got his AirPods in watching Deadball TV stream. That'd be pretty crazy. If that's your job, you do whatever you want, man. Don't let me tell you what to do. Spider Zlatan is also watching at work. Y'all be careful now. Your support is appreciated, though. But I do not have enough subscribers to financially support any of you who are fired because you are watching a stream instead of carrying out assassinations or, I don't know, building Excel sheets. Hopefully soon, though. Brazil. Looks like Pereira does get fired. Now it's in my head. Fouled. Gets fouled. Yeah, I like the French kits. The more I look at them with the gold, it looks very King Louis, like very Bourbon, very pre-French Revolution. You know, the good old days. We're taking a hydration break. Oh, the game's gone. Oh, the game is completely gone. If we're taking a hydration break, we're taking a hydration break. The coaches on the side have puffer jackets on. How freaking hot could it possibly be? This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. You don't even get hydration breaks in amateur football when we're not professionals. We all have day jobs. We got to take a hydration break and at the 20-minute mark. The 20-minute mark. Oh my God, the game's gone. I'm sorry, if you need a hydration break at the 20-minute mark, you didn't drink enough water. And guess whose problem that's not? The opposition. Prepare better. Jesus Christ, this is embarrassing. Is this game not in Boston? I did see Gillette Stadium. So it's probably... What's the temperature in Boston right now? I mean, I said people are in jackets out there. Temp in Boston. How soft are these guys? 65 degrees. Barely any sun. And we have a hydration break in a game that's already chill because it's a friendly. This is pathetic. Nah, this is game's gone. 100%. 100% the game. It is 63 degrees in Foxborough and a friendly match, and we have these grown-ass millionaires taking a hydration break. Oh, my God. A cooling break for an overcast 60-degree day in Foxborough. Can you imagine if these guys had to play in an AFCON? Oh, they get grouped. France would get grouped because they wouldn't be able to handle the heat. The sun would be too much. Unbelievable. To be fair, Wesley needed that break, got cooked half a dozen times. He's the one guy that's like, oh, I'm feeling something in my hamstring. Coach, I think I need to get subbed. Acting like they're playing at Puma Stadium at 1 p.m. Under a blistering summer sun. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. Acting like they're playing outdoor in Arizona. For real. Like the game is in Tucson right now. Come on. Come on, man. You know what? Hot take. A hydration break should be 60 seconds. 60 seconds. The ref blows his whistle, hydration break. If you do not jog to the sideline to get your water bottle, the game's starting. If you're out of bounds, you're still drinking water, 60 seconds, the ball is back in play. If you're stalling for your teammates because 3 of them are still at the water cooler, the hypothetical water cooler that doesn't exist in this sport, but you get what I'm saying? Yellow card for delay. This is ridiculous, man. These guys get paid money. They're full-time athletes. People pay a lot of money to see these games. We don't want to see y'all dragging ass, taking a 2.5-minute hydration break in an overcast Boston afternoon. It's ridiculous. 60 seconds, delay of game, yellow card. I'm telling y'all, if I was Infantino, I'd have this sport cleaned up in a weekend. You give me 3 days to sit down at the big desk. Yeah. We're going to see a lot of tweets published that says the game's back. Okay? So when I run in 12 years for office, you guys remember this moment. The camera just zoomed in on Martinelli. I'm not sure he's touched the ball. And we are at the 26-minute mark. I don't think I've said his name other than you guys asking me about him starting. Looks like he just switched sides. Was he always playing right wing? No, Rafinha was on the right. I think him and Martinelli have switched sides after the hydration break. Here comes Vinny to Martinelli. Martinelli, this needs to be a shot. He gets it in. Ooh. I guess he needs to start out right. 60 seconds of Martinelli being a right winger instead of out on the left results in a shot. It's a very good win from Brazil. Vinny with a good Upamecano. Okay. I mean, I've seen better one-on-one defending, but it's a pretty good shot for the quality of chance. You would like to keep it on target. And I feel like that's the issue with Martinelli's, it's like 80% good, and then it's like the final product, and it just ain't there. But he's fast, he's crafty, he's intelligent. It's just that little bit of skill at the end is just kind of lacking a little bit. Elise doing some nice tap dancing for us. Rabiot, who I'm pretty sure is only passed backwards. Here's Tchouaméni to Theo Hernandez. He hasn't really pushed up too much this game. Just put an anti-depression ad or a Mr. Beast chocolate brand ad every time the ball goes out. Oh, dance. Ooh. Blocked by Pereira. Hasn't been called into too much action, but he's provided so far. Martinelli's basically Barcola. That's good Lord. That's a great comparison. Like, the tools are there. There's a couple insane highlight moments every year, but then if you actually watch all the time, there's just a lot of disappointment like sprinkled throughout. A lot of almost. Gabriel. Oh, yellow. I was just saying Pereira had a good game, and now he's killed Michael Elise. Yep, and we got our first card. Yeah. Falta clara. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not like a nasty challenge. It's just a... Yeah, it's not nasty, but clear yellow. How is Rabiot still getting called up? I don't know. I don't think he's terrible, but I do think he's a very... I almost said overrated, but I actually don't think anybody rates him anymore, so I'm just going to say pretty average. Oh, ball comes in. It's cleared by, I think, Bremer. Here's Dembele, who's kind of like almost doing like a free roaming role, but it just hasn't resulted in anything good happening yet for France. He hasn't gotten an opportunity to use his pace or anything. Do I show the screen? I cannot show the screen. I will be booted immediately from the platform, and Secret Service will break through my window and shoot me for doing that. My goal, though, is to be so popular that I get the rights to stream games. That is like the ultimate dream. Basically, to commentate exactly as I'm doing now, but with the game. Like me, little tiny down there in the corner, and then just sharing the screen with you guys. It's good defending by Theo Hernandez. Here comes Martinelli. Oh, ref called a foul on Rabiot. Okay, well. Jack, is Suriname and Haiti the next Canada? No. No, I don't think they have even close to the talent of Canada. Like, Canada's stacked, y'all. I mean, that's a filthy team. Oh my gosh. Ball through for Mbappé. Mbappé 1-on-1. He flicks it over top, and it's a goal for France. It's a beautiful goal. Really, the first opportunity. There's been a lot of space in behind for the French. Mbappé does not waste an opportunity. And it's 1-0 for the French. It's a great ball. Camera zooms in on Wesley. He's looking a little sunburnt from how many times he's been dribbled past in the first 30 minutes. We're starting to see burn marks, even though that was not his fault, and I'm just being an asshole. Here we go here. We're talking about Dembele not really having too many opportunities either. Great pass down. I mean, I think that's, yeah, it was. Released very quickly. Pereira and Bremer have no freaking hope there. And it's a beautiful flick. I mean, that's disgusting. Ederson comes out. It is disgusting. It's filth. Man, it is. That was that was such a good goal. And that is why France are terrifying. Did you guys see that? It took 3 seconds for them to win the ball in their half. One pass down, one touch Mbappé, flick goal. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. France didn't have numbers up front. It was Mbappé basically versus the Brazilian back line, who were not expecting a turnover. They weren't in great position. Lethal. You cannot make mistakes against these guys. Wow. And I don't think Brazil's playing bad at all, actually. That's just a great goal. I don't know who can defend against that. Ball comes in from Martinelli, but it's just... Albert says Brazil's not even in the top 10. They are in the top 10. They are in the top 10, but, you know, I got them 6-7. 6-7 there. Secret Service Argentina moving crazy. Yep. They got to crack down on the Yankees. If anything, that's totally inaccurate. They freaking love Yankees. The Uzbek Mark Goldbridge. Basically what I'm trying to do. Here come the French again. Here come the French again. Here's Mbappe again. He lays it off. Here comes it is an absolute shank and a half from Teo Hernandez. Lord almighty, just pass the damn ball, bro. Put the fries in the bag. Unbelievable here. Unbelievable here. Professional footballer, man. That back line is so bad. I don't think that there was too much they could have done in the French goal. They just got cooked for pace. The distribution wasn't great. I kind of want to watch the goal again. Let me see if they'll show it again. Oh, no, they're just showing a foul on Tchouaméni. Rafinha fouls him. I don't remember who had the giveaway. I need to see it again. Kuwait and Oman withdrew from the FIFA series. Oh, my God. Here comes Brazil. Vinny, can he do anything? The pass is there. This is going to be a shot for Kun. I mean, the height on the shot was good, but that thing was wide. That thing was wide body. Wide, but oh my God, it was actually terrible from the aerial view. It's actually not that good from Matthias Cunha. I'm a big fan of. Alberto says, brother, I don't know. Since R9 and Ronaldinho, the Brazilians have been riding on the coattails of those giants and the ones before from Brazil. Alberto, I think two things are true at the same time. I think this Brazil is not as good as Prime Brazil, which I think there's a consensus on. I don't think anybody's going to say that Brazil should win the World Cup or this Brazil is as good as 2002 or, you know, whatever other squad you want to pick, 2006, it doesn't matter. But at the same time, for them to not be in the top 10, like let's name 10 teams better than Brazil. If you're going to make the argument they're not in the top 10. So I'm going to say clearly better. England, France, Argentina, Spain. I'm going to say clearly better. Am I forgetting a layup here? So that's 4. Oh, shot comes in. Oh, Mbappe almost with the second one there. Yeah, that was good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Brazilian rainforest. The trees are falling down. That was beautiful from Elise to set him up there. Okay, now we're going to have a strong argument territory. Portugal. Strong argument. Okay, Portugal. Not argument, strong argument. I don't know. I'm kind of leaving it there. Now argument territory. Wait, shot comes in, it goes wide. Argument territory. Colombia. Oh, Casemiro's furious. Colombia, Croatia, Germany. I'm saying Senegal. Argument, not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. I do think Brazil's better than Senegal. And everyone's like, whoa, settle down. Okay, I'm just saying they're in the discussion. I actually think that's it. I was thinking Netherlands. No, they're not. They're not, though. They're not. So even if you granted the ones I just said, I think I was at 9, which means Brazil would be 10. Which even that I think is not accurate because I mentioned Senegal and I mentioned Morocco, and I don't think Senegal and Morocco are guaranteed better than Brazil. So if I take those off, now Brazil's fallen from 10th to at worst 8th. So I think at worst you can have them 8th. Is it, Chad, they're a team I'm missing? Tunisia. That's y'all got jokes today. Y'all got jokes today. Portugal definitely better. Again, I'm not going to argue with that. Strong. I said strong argument to be better, and I would agree with you. Actually, I think Germany. Okay, Colombia. Someone said Boo said Germany is overrated. Japan. Chandler, no. Brazil is clearly better than Japan. Clearly better. Switzerland. I love them, Spider Slatan, but no. So I think at worst they're 10th in the world, but more likely they're probably like 6th to 8th. 6th to 8th. Wesley with the foul there on Ekatike. I don't see any argument. I'm seeing YN's list here. I don't see any. First off, I don't think Morocco's 5. I don't think Morocco's 5, especially since they lost in the final to Senegal. I don't, as the home team and with a worse side in the final as well. I don't think there's an argument they're top 5. Also, there's absolutely no argument, guys, that Japan is better than Brazil. There's no argument. What are we going to talk about? There's nothing. Oh, the Brazilian C team lost to Japan 3-2 in a friendly. Come on. Come on. Japan could never dominate. Oh my gosh. Nope. Okay. Japan could never dominate Senegal like Brazil dominated Senegal right before the AFCON. It's just not happening. It's not. Japan is not. I don't think Japan's beating Colombia in a World Cup qualifier. Japan could got one win against Australia and Saudi Arabia in 4 games. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I love Japan. Trust me, if I felt in good faith I could say Japan was better, I would. It's phony. It's farcical. Norway, ooh, nope. I think it's too early, Tails. I think it's too early. I'm a hot take merchant. I would love to agree with y'all on some of these, but it's just I don't see it. I don't see the body of work. I don't see the history. I don't really see the talent either. Japan is not more talented than Brazil. Norway is not more talented than Brazil. Morocco is not more talented than Brazil. Like Brazil is still very, very talented. Just as a team, it's below standard. Antonio says, I think Brazil's top 10. The problem is 3 teams are levels better than them. They are nowhere near France's level. Yes, there are 4 teams, in my opinion, clearly better. Clearly better. Levels better? I'll give you two levels. Yeah. I'll give you 2 levels. 2 or 3 levels. If we're talking like the elite of the elite, yeah, I'm okay with that. Here's Upamecano carrying the ball up to Elise. Oh, he just completely dances around Casemiro here. Here comes the French again. It's been a bit more open here. Ball comes out. I think this is Dembele, top of box, puts the ball in. Elise, he's looking. Mbappe on Wesley. Oh, he just takes the shot. I think he just should have cooked him there, but he goes for the shot first time. It's a really good attack from the French again. I thought you were Japan's biggest glazer. You're downplaying them against Colombia. First off, I don't think I was ever Japan's biggest glazer. Second, I'm still a massive defender of Japan, but Colombia is better than Japan. Like Soliman says, Japan cannot beat AFCON top 6. Are you talking the top 6 teams in Africa? Because that's a ludicrous statement, in my opinion. You're saying Japan cannot beat the top 6 African teams. That's a hot take. That's a really hot take. I think Japan is right below Morocco and Senegal. But like, who else is in the top 6? Like, they're better than Algeria. They're better than Tunisia. They're better than Egypt. They're better than Ghana. I think they are more balanced than Nigeria, but it's a very close game. Cote d'Ivoire is really interesting as well. I think Japan is a little better. Who am I forgetting? They're better than Mali, although my respect for Mali did go up after the last tournament. They're better than Mali. Am I missing a layup team here? Better than Cameroon. Come on, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. I know this is a funny stream, Deadball TV, haha. Jack's a comedian. No, let's be serious. They're much better than Cameroon. They're better than South Africa. Okay. This is a live stream. This is not a stand-up show. Ball comes down. It's blocked. Yeah, come on now. That's crazy. Casemiro, he's just lobbing it up, praying that someone's going to help him out here. I think Brazil have lost control of this game in the last 15 minutes. Hi, Matthew. Kim says Japan is good at teams like Brazil, Spain, Germany, but they're bad like Iraq, Costa Rica. Kim, I don't know if I even agree with this. Obviously, you're listing teams that Japan has beaten, Brazil, Spain, Germany, but then you're listing teams that they lost against, Iraq and Costa Rica. But like, respectfully, there's absolutely no context to your statement. I would say if you want to look at Iraq at the Asian Cup, Iraq played a brilliant game. It was actually the best Iraqi performance I've ever seen. It was their best game under Jesus Casas, and it wasn't even close. It was a Japan team that was playing a goalkeeper who was basically a child and lacking any experience and had a complete howler and was also kind of responsible for both of the goals that Japan conceded to Ayman Hussein. I believe Junya Ito had already withdrawn from the squad as well at that point. There's a lot of injuries to that back line. I don't think they played like extremely bad against Iraq. I just think Iraq's game plan that day was amazing. And that is still the best Iraqi game I've ever seen. Like, was that Asian Cup group stage when they beat them. And then Costa Rica, don't even get me started on that match with Moriyasu, rotating a freaking team in a World Cup. Like, who rotates in the second game? Not the third game, the second game. of a World Cup. It's just the guy is he's insane. If Japan had to play Costa Rica and Iraq 7 times, we did a basketball series, and it was first to win 4 games, they would beat Costa Rica and Iraq in 5. And Costa Rica and Iraq aren't even bad teams. I was there for Japan, Costa Rica, next to the Japan fans, and they were stunned. I bet. Dude, I was stunned. Japan manager's effing crazy, and I love it. I don't know if I love it, but he is crazy. Yeah. You want to talk about spoilers, because some of y'all love to post scores in the chat. I had the Japan-Costa Rica game recorded because I believe it was happening during work hours. And I sat down to watch it. Like, I had no context. Dead Ball TV story time. It's almost halftime, and then we'll field a bunch of questions. I'll give you guys my thoughts on the game so far. I sit my ass down on the couch. I open up Hulu. I open up the game, and I press play. And I kid you not, my father, bless his heart, texts me. And I made the critical mistake of not muting text messages, which now I do during international breaks. Like I don't know, my bank account could have been like robbed by masked thieves, and I would have no idea until after the international break because I just mute everything now. I muted Twitter, I muted Instagram, I didn't check YouTube. I sit down and I get a text from my dad. And all it says is, yikes, Japan. That's all it said. Yikes, Japan, period. And I remember I sat down, I had my pasta and my ground beef, and I was ready to enjoy 90 minutes of a CONCACAF AFC matchup at the World Cup, some of my favorite games. And I just looked at my phone, and I just felt empty inside. And I tried to spin it in my head, right? I was like, maybe what he actually means is Japan won by so many goals that it's like, yikes, Japan, are they going to win the World Cup? They won 6-0. You know, I was really trying to like spin it in a way that I didn't know the outcome. Because my dad knows I love Japan. And I was like, maybe that's what he meant. Maybe he was talking in code. Maybe Japan. Yeah. First team in World Cup history to score 20 goals in a game. Maybe that's what he meant. But I knew deep down. Now, did I know what the starting 11 was going to be? Nothing could have prepared me for that. Did I know that it was a 1-0 defeat off of basically Costa Rica's only shot of the game from Keylor Figueroa, of all people, who I don't even know how many goals he had with Los Ticos before then? Nothing could have prepared me for that. And I sat there and watched the replay, pissed as hell, because I knew, even when there was a good moment for Japan in the game, I knew they were losing the game somehow. And when the goal happened, I thought, there it is. I paused it, didn't watch the rest of the game, and that was it. And that's the story of how Costa Rica beat Japan at the last World Cup, and my dad spoiled it. Anyways, story time over. At what hour is the match? The match is already going on right now. Do you suggest that Japan make it to the quarterfinals? They're going to have to go through a really, really tough bracket to get there. It's not impossible, but let's go ahead and check out the stats here for a second. I will talk this game for a little bit, and then we can do a, dead ball Q&A where you guys ask me really whatever the hell you guys want to ask me. I'm trying to make this a little bit bigger. Why is this not? I don't understand why this is not taking up the full. I don't know why it's not taking the full screen. Anyways, I will zoom in so that we can see this better together. Let's just make it more manual for myself. Really appreciate that. StreamYard. Okay, so 36% possession for Brazil. That sounds perfect compared to what I've seen. 5 shots. I'm actually surprised Brazil has outshot France. I wonder how many of those are headers if I can find this. Um, no, it wouldn't be. How do I do this again? Is it in stats? It might not be here because it's not like a super. Yeah, there's no like XG and stuff. So, anyways, they're not going to have that. One big chance for Brazil. I'm going to assume it was the Martinelli shot. It couldn't have been. I mean, it couldn't have been who took another rip at it. Was it Vinicius or Rafinha? It couldn't have been. No, it's Matthias Cunha. It couldn't have been his shot. One big chance is obviously Mbappé one-on-one. It was a beautiful finish. I mean, it's just pure filth. Pure filth. I feel like overall, okay, I'm watching the replay here. Here we go. We're looking at the Martinelli chance. Is the first highlight that ESPN is showing. 26th minute, first highlight. I think it's been a pretty good game. Like, I'm entertained. I don't feel bad about anything. I'm not like, oh, this is a huge waste of time. I'm honestly surprised that anybody is watching me talk about this match, considering there are UEFA playoffs happening. But, we don't really focus on Europe. Oh, God, it was actually who? Oh, it was Casemiro who got ripped in the midfield. And I've been talking him up. Saying that he had a pretty good game. But no, he got ripped for that. Obviously, Footmob didn't really know how to calculate that because he is Brazil's player of the game so far. But he was the guy who got spun. Granted, Andre Santos did not give him a very good ball there at all. Okay, I'm looking at this other chance. Tchouaméni down to Mbappé, and he just squared it across goal. I'm surprised that didn't count as a big chance either. I would say for France, yeah, I would say basically everybody's had a good game except maybe Rabiot and Teo Hernandez are just kind of there, not stinking it up by any means. But okay, I'm watching the Casemiro shot from freaking 35 yards out. Oh, he was so mad because he said it got deflected. That's so funny. He was mad about that. Anyways, whatever. I thought he was mad about like he wanted a yellow card or, at least something for it to be more reasonable to get pissed about. Watching the Italy, Northern Ireland, listening to you, love the analysis. So I appreciate that, Dr. Zaki. I don't know how long you've been subscribed. I don't recognize your username. So maybe you've been here in the past couple months. But welcome. Got a lot of subs in the last month. I think I've dropped 26 videos in the last 30 days, including live streams, which has only been one live stream. So 25 videos and one live stream in the last month. So I have been grinding. And this is basically, I consider day one of the international break. I know we had some friendlies yesterday, but this is really the start for me because I got Bolivia, Suriname. I'm going to try to do that for y'all afterwards. Only because I care about you. And then I never, ever want to hear or see a negative comment in the chat ever again because I will be cooked after that. And then I got to watch Colombia, Croatia, which I could do a live for that as well. But there's no way I can do this game, Bolivia, Suriname, and then Colombia, Croatia. There's absolutely no chance because I'm already doing a triple header on Saturday. Am I doing at least 2 tomorrow? Yeah, at least 2 tomorrow. Maybe a triple header tomorrow. So I think I'm going to do Bolivia, Suriname because I should do more of the, the serious stuff, as the kids say. Jamaica hate watch? I don't hate Jamaica. I really don't hate Jamaica. I actually think Jamaicans and I have come to an understanding with each other. I want what's best for Jamaica. Fans that I have much, much more of a beef with, still Indonesia, forever and always. And honestly, Morocco. Huge beef with Moroccans at the moment. Those are probably my top 2 ongoing wars as a content creator. But yeah, I'll figure out a way to do Bolivia Suriname. Now it might be on a delayed stream, so I might be 10 seconds behind, and everyone's gonna be in the chat. Late ball, late ball. This man's late. I already know it, but it's okay. New Caledonia to the moon. Oh, that game's tomorrow as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not streaming that game. I will watch. I'm not streaming Jamaica, New Caledonia. Check out Elijah's channel, Get In Football. He will definitely do that instead. When are you gonna do the Mexico watch along? When the games happen, brother. I'm not gonna do the Mexico watch along right now. We don't play for 48 hours. When do you think I'm gonna do the Mexico watch along? You think I'm gonna do the Mexico watch along when Ireland is playing? Of course I'm gonna do the game when Mexico plays. I am a little flattered that you think I have any type of control over when the national team plays games and when I do watch alongs, but they don't consult me on those decisions. The calendar is released, and I plan my live stream schedule accordingly. And how I prefer to do things on this channel, and maybe others do it differently, but usually the live streams happen when the game's happening. Because if it didn't, then I guess it's just a Q&A. I guess we're talking about Jack's vacation across Europe again. We already did that for an hour and a half a couple days ago. So Mexico live streams will be happening, I believe, Saturday night and Tuesday night when the game is happening. How many false streaming promises has Jack had done in the last year? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, man. Probably more than I'm proud of. But also, who's done more streams than Jack in the last year? I was the biggest fraud during the AFCON, but there was a lot of reasons for that I'm not going to go into. And man, I was in Greece for like most of the knockouts, and I posted a screenshot of my Wi-Fi speed so that you guys could see it. It was actually like Afghanistan level Wi-Fi. It was horrible. I couldn't even load Gmail, let alone do a live stream. So that was something completely out of my control that really pissed me off, actually, not just for the channel, but for work and, like leisure. I'm on vacation. I couldn't watch Netflix. I couldn't watch YouTube. When I'm sitting on the toilet, I couldn't do anything. So that really affected the AFCON schedule, which what I've learned in the future is like for major tournaments like that, I just can't risk it. I can't risk travel while it's happening because if I get stuck at a bad Airbnb, I'm cooked. And yeah, and then I went to Naples after that, and it was honestly just as bad. It was just as bad. Naples is a hellhole. I'm sorry if anybody's from Napoli in the chat. It's a godless hellscape, and wouldn't really recommend it to anybody. And the Wi-Fi sucked. So I got like double body slammed by that. Tunisia will be dark horse in the 2026 World Cup. Paul, I dare you to place a bet on that. I dare you to place a bet. To be the dark horse, you got to make at least the round of 16. I dare you to place a bet Tunisia make the round of 16 right now. What are the odds Tunisia makes the round of 16 right now? Right now. Can't be that good. You might make a lot of money. Might make a lot of money. Hot take, Spain will lose in the round of 32 to Austria. YN says he has Austria as his dark horse of the tournament. I think Austria is a better shout than the Tunisians. Another Jack story time, because I'm sure this is why you guys are on the stream. It's not the Brazil friendly game. It's just to hear about what I do on a day-to-day basis. I played pickup footy last week, and one of my teammates was Austrian. You don't meet a lot of Austrians, especially not in Argentina. So I asked him what he was doing down here. He quit his job, and he's trying to make a startup. And I asked him, I was like, "Man, like, you guys are at the World Cup. Like, are you excited?" And he was like, I don't know." And I was like, "But you guys are pretty good." He was like, "Well," and I was like, "I mean, you're at least respectable." And he was like, "Honestly, that is the perfect word to describe us. Respectable." I said respectful, respectable. He said, "That's the perfect word to describe us." And I was like, "So you're not feeling too good about it?" And he was like, "I mean, we haven't been in a long time." I was like, "So? Doesn't matter if you haven't been in a long time. Like, do you like the team?" He was not very bullish at all. Maybe Austrians are just very humble people, but he would I think he would disagree with Austria as the dark horse. I was trying to hype it up. He was not interested at all. But nice guy, and I think the first Austrian I've ever met. Jack, are you going to the Bombonera tomorrow? Hell no. Hell no, I'm not going to the Bombonera. First off, tickets probably 250 USD. Second off, I've been to the Bombonera 3 times. That's enough for a lifetime. And third, I don't wanna go down there just to buy my seat that's gonna get stolen by somebody else, and then I'm gonna have to get in a fight at the stadium or just be in a bad mood because it's a free for all at the game. You buy seat A2, fila A, seat 2, no one cares. They will sit there and vape, and if I tell them to move, if I tell security, they say, "Huh, doesn't matter. Good luck." So basically, I would be setting $500 on fire because I'm not going alone. I would take my girlfriend. So it's $500 plus $40 to $50 for an Uber at least just to have my seat stolen. And I have to go to the Bombonera. And Argentina's playing Mauritius. Like, there's nothing appealing whatsoever. I barely want to watch the stream on TV. I'm only going to do it because I got a YouTube channel. But if I didn't have a YouTube channel and Argentina weren't my favorite to win the tournament again, I'd be going to bed. So no, I will not be going to the Bombonera. You will catch me on the actual canchas, the football pitches, all around the city before you catch me at the Bombonera again. Maybe if someone buys my ticket, I would go. No. My hard-earned no. No, sir. I've done that before. I've paid my dues. I've done the gringo experience. Gone to see Boca Juniors. Is done. I've seen Sudamericana games there. Is done. There's nothing left for me at the Bombonera except getting pickpocketed, which I'm not trying to have that experience. Jack, why is Chiquitapia hated in Argentina? Because they feel like he prioritizes cash flow over the selección. They feel like he doesn't really care about who they play, a la the Finalissima, and that if there isn't a federation or a team willing to pay an exorbitant amount of money, such as Angola paying $12 million, I think the reported fee was, for Argentina to fly to Africa, that he won't schedule games. So clearly sport is not the priority, it's money. Now he does have some defenders who might say that the AFA needs this money and it's good for grassroots, which is like, I don't know, it just sounds like a pyramid scheme selling point to me. Most people don't like him though. Yo, Habibi, can you do a live watch for the Iraq qualification match? That is the plan. That is the plan. I have Haiti or Scotland upset one of the top teams in their group. My hot take: either team will finish in second. I see this getting more and more popular. Maybe you guys are Haitian who keep commenting this. I do have a lot of Haitian subscribers. Top two would be insane for Haiti. Insane. Insane if Haiti did that. If Scotland did it, I mean, Steve Clark going down is the GOAT. Yep, 100%. Brazil versus France game summary. France have been better. Brazil have had their moments, but they can't really control the game that much. They're really struggling defensively with assignments. France don't look incredibly fluid, but they deserve to be winning the game right now. Oh, did I say Mauritius? It's Mauritania. Tickets are sold out. Of course they're sold out, dude. It's the Selección. Of course they're sold out. The Azteca is better than the Bombonera. Yes, but the Azteca was also disappointing when I went too, man. There was so much construction. I'm sure after the construction it'll be beautiful again, but it wasn't great when I went. Connor at El Alto would be cinema. That man wouldn't survive a flight of stairs in El Alto, man. Come on. That man's the cheapest dude I know. He's not flying to Bolivia for a game. All right, I think we're about ready to start commentating on this again. Oh, that's not centered. Oh gosh. Here we go. Ba-boom. I do not see any halftime substitutions. I did not see any from either team. Nothing has popped up on my screen, guys. We are going again for another 45 minutes of Jack commenting on a friendly that is probably the least exciting game happening right now. But I wanted to see this. This was important for me, which is why we're here. At the end of the day, we're just going to watch what I want to watch. And I try to spread the love as much as I can, you know. I don't want the channel to just be like Mexico watch alongs or just be, you know, USA watch alongs or whatever. That's why I try to do Canada, some windows. I try to do Ecuador. I try to do Argentina, Japan. I would love to do a Korea one versus Cote d'Ivoire. That's kind of like my main thing. Oh, here come Brazil. Good attack. Wesley puts the ball. Oh, he just hit it like shite, man. God damn, dude. Come on, brother. Give me something a little bit better than that. Oh, my God. Yeah, they need the move right there. Okay. France playing it out the back. Chouameni ball up here to Teo Hernandez. Yep, I can confirm no substitutions. Looks like Malo Gusto is still down at right back. Yeah, I think we're rolling out with the same 11s. I think both managers probably want another 15 minutes to see what these guys can do. I wonder if there's any adjustments from Ancelotti. Let's see if we can notice anything strategic. Oh, Elise tries to do a turn. He's mad at the pitch. That's kind of funny. Oh, I'm an idiot. Luis Enrique came on. Wait, there was no graphic at all that said that. Come on, ESPN. Making me look unprofessional in front of my subs. I do like Luis Enrique. Now, if he can do a damn thing in this game, that'll be amazing for his World Cup stock, even though I think he's on the plane right now. And I think the fact that he just became the first sub, I think he's going to the States. But if he cooks here, like he had an impact in World Cup qualifying at moments, I think that will help his argument going forward. This Pereira guy, I ain't so sure. I ain't so sure. He looks like a less swole Alderete. Anybody else? Anybody else see the comparison? I'm pretty sure like both look like they come from the same German ancestry. Oh, Enrique. Good move here. He's in the box. There we go. That's impact. That's impact. Martinelli. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Vinny was camping like Modern Warfare 2 at the left-hand side of the box, but Martinelli kept his head down a little too much. I mean, he did try to play the ball. It actually gets blocked by Casemiro. It's actually not even his fault. Really, Luis Enrique already with more completed dribbles than I think I've seen Martinelli or Rafinha have in this game. There we go. I'm rooting for him. I want him to do well. Here we go. Brazil again. Cunha. Vinny. He does have a shot. Oh. What in God's name are we? What is Malagusto doing there? Oh, Martinelli! It's blocked. Cunha with the pass in. What on earth is Gusto doing? What on earth? It's really good here from Cunha. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a good block. I think Konate just had 2 big blocks in the same minute span there. Yeah, but Gusto, just get rid of the ball, man. I thought it was Rabiot. Their hair looks a little similar. I was about to chew him out, but no, it was Malo Gusto. Dude, Luis Enrique, he brought the burners to this friendly. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh no. No, the French win it back. Now Malo Gusto clears it. Here we go. Back to Pereira, sending it back to Ederson. Bremer on the ball again. Pretty good. I mean, this is a pretty good. Yeah, this is a friendly 90 days before the World Cup between top teams. And this is a pretty good intensity. I like watching Brazil because the games, like, they always try because it's so important to them. Enrique again. Oh my God, he's cutting in. Enrique. Oh my God. Vinny. No angle. Ooh. Dude, Luis Enrique is trying to snatch the man of the match chain from killing Mbappé right now. This is, oh my gosh. Theo Hernandez, dude. Just if you're gonna defend like that, just get on the bench. Just get on the bench. That is crazy, man. Is that what they taught you in Saudi Arabia to defend like that? Shocking. Good job, Luis Enrique. Hell yeah. Thoughts on Rodri comments? I have no idea. I don't know what that man said. We got 1 hour. No, we got 40 minutes until the Bolivia game. Which means if this game ends in 30 minutes with 0 extra time, I will have 10 minutes to go to the bathroom, grab more water, turn on the overhead light, and I guess meditate for the remaining 90 seconds before I have to do this again. God, YouTube is fun. No, for really though, I do love watching especially international football, man. Oh, good ball over top. Good ball over top. Wesley. Oh, that's oh, is that not a red? Oh, they're asking. Upamecano says no card at all. Oh. Oh. Oh, Upamecano. I mean, good little burst of pace from Wesley. My man needed that. Yeah, it's a foul outside of the box, 100% outside of the box. Definitely outside of the box. Is he last man? Also don't think so. I think the ref made the right call here. Yellow for Upamecano. Very good attack. In fact, who released him there? I want to give proper credit here. I'll push my stream live again when because they're gonna argue about this free kick for the next 10 minutes. So let's just okay. Santos with the pass over top. Okay, Audrey. Haven't really said his name too many times with positive thoughts or really negative thoughts. I feel like he's just been kind of there. But a very good ball over the top. Wesley, nice burst of pace there. Ref is looking at something. I do like that we have VAR at friendlies too. Oh, he's off. 100% off. 100% off. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no way. This is really bad. Brazil were already gaining momentum. And now France might be down to 10. And I don't really know what the argument against is. This is clear as day. I don't know what the ref is still looking. Either it's a foul and it's a red card, or it's not a foul. I don't know what we're looking at here. Can you foul as the last man and it not be a red? Yep, it's red. Yep, Upamecano off. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it. A concern for France. You know, Upamecano, obviously athletically gifted, does have his moments, but I've never really looked on him as too reliable, and I think Konate is unreliable right now. And when you got those two as a CB pairing, not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's not elite. I'm not saying that they're bad and blow it all up and, you know, bring back goddamn, I don't even know, who's a really, really old French center back. I'm not saying any of that. But every team has some question marks in it, and I feel like for France, that is one of them. And now one of them, Upamecano, has been sent off a very good pass from Santos. And now Brazil have a very good free kick opportunity here. And the pendulum was already swinging to Brazil. Looks like Lacroix. I've always said LaCroix, but it's Lacroix, I'm pretty sure. Looks like he's coming on. And I saw some people being kind of dicks about that. And I'm like, hold on. Stop messing with my guy. What's wrong with Lacroix? I feel like he's a really good center back. Like, he's good. Do people think he sucks? But they're like, oh my God, like, how would this man make the French squad? I'm like, he's pretty good, dude. I don't know. Oh my God, Martinelli's taking. Is that Martinelli and the center back standing over this? No. It goes straight to Magnan. Okay. Full disclosure. I don't know who Pereira is really. Leo Pereira. I don't know. What I do know is, oh my gosh, Luis Enrique is absolutely dominating here. What I do know is that unless Pereira is taking free kicks for Brazil at the World Cup, why in God's name are you letting him take it here against France? Oh, just in case what? Is he going to take the free kicks for Brazil? Is this how much you guys have fallen off? Pereira's going to take them now. If the answer is no, give it to someone who's actually going to be at the World Cup to take the free kick. What are we doing? N'Golo Kante also coming on. So 2 defensive substitutions for the French. I don't understand that. I'd rather Martinelli take it. I'd rather Vinny take it. Give it to Luis Enrique. My man is cooking since he came on. Konate's off. Okay. Konate's off. So Tchouameni's very confused. He's like, am I a center back now? I like the French jerseys, man. Why does everyone talk crap about Cape Verde? I don't understand it. Just because they're the smallest nation doesn't mean they're the worst. I haven't seen too much disrespect. I haven't seen too much Cape Verde disrespect. I feel like nobody really knows anything. Myself included. I've only seen them in one World Cup qualifier and then the Alain Cup where they were not good. So I'm going to watch the FIFA series games, not in real time because I believe they're at 3 o'clock in the morning. And none of y'all are trying to see Cape Verde 3 a.m. live stream unless y'all are some major sickos and I'm just not aware. God, I really should have used that opportunity to go to the bathroom. I got to piss like a racehorse and it's the 58th minute. And this is only getting worse. I can tell you. Me drinking more water isn't going to help. But you got to stay hydrated. Okay, I think Brazil should equalize. I think they should really push this thing. Go all out. Casemiro. Oh, that's a great step by Lacroix. Casemiro down. Santos back to Casemiro. He's looking. Seeing Casemiro in a blue Brazil jersey, I don't like it. My eyes, like, I just, who is that? You know, it's not registering. Okay. I mean, we see the French. They're sitting back now. So this is going to be counterattack city for France the rest of the game. Did y'all just see the clear? Okay, it said Konate went off, but that was obviously an incorrect graphic. I can't see who came off now for real. Chouameni went off for N'Golo Kante, but I don't know who else came off. Maybe it was Teo Hernandez. I'm not sure. That clearance from Konate was dog shit. Okay, here we go. Brazil. Okay, they're winning the ball back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lacroix with a big body out there. Yes, sir. I don't even care who wins. I'm just rooting for the players that I like. Gotta piss, drinks more water. Gotta stay hydrated at the same time. Bellegarde is see the oh god, we have a Jamaica Haiti debate going on in the chat. What happened? What happened now? Either someone's incredibly disrespecting Haiti right now or saying that they're going to make the quarterfinal. I'm so certain. Wesley plays it back for Ederson. Pereira here. Santos on the ball again. Okay, we have one French player, Mbappé, who's like kind of hanging out in the Brazilian half. Everybody else is back. It's basically a 5-3-1 for France out of possession. 4-4-1 right now. Here we go. Vinny, he's going to need to create some space. Malo Gusto, that's good defense. And Elise is coming to help. Vinny does split it. It doesn't result. Oh, that's a great pass from Casemiro. Ball across. Oh, my goodness. It's the left back who I don't know who plays in Russia. Oh, the ball from Casemiro here. Oh, it's a it's a no look. Now, Gusto recovers well, though. Gusto, that whole sequence, good defensively. Douglas. That was disgusting. He looked like LeBron with the no-look pass out there. Casemiro. Very, very good. Live stream, Colombia, Croatia. I can't, y'all. João Pedro coming in. I think it said Martinelli off. Guys, I cannot do 3 streams in a row. I'm going to die. No, y'all are getting Bolivia, Suriname. Here we go. Enrique. Enrique's been cooking. Back to Douglas. Back to Luis Enrique. Oh, my gosh. Mbappé with some... Oh, great defense, but then he turned it over. And now here come... Oh. Mbappé. Okay. Oh, we got some showboating here from Mbappé. A very dangerous pass from Malo Gusto through France's entire box. And here they go. There's just not really anything. It's Ekitike on an island a little bit. Here we go. They might get some numbers forward. Wesley's on him. Oh, we got... Jesus Christ, he got spun. This man is a pure defensive liability. I mean... I'm worried. This is a liability that I'm seeing here. Olise hasn't really gotten to attack too much because Brazil have been the more dominant team in the second half, and now France is down a man. Good press here from Brazil. There's very little that France can do right now. Magnan barely hanging on here. Yeah, there's very little here. If Brazil can get really good at this, just suffocating teams, any turnovers they can generate. Here we oh god, France broke through. Oh no, they broke through. Olise, it's a 3-on-3. Olise down to Ekitike. Ekitike, ball across, and it's a goal. That's that was world class. Oh my gosh. That was okay, man. Brazil, better team the last 20 minutes. They go up a man. They're generating chances. Luis Enrique comes in, looks like a difference maker. The press looks pretty good. French breakthrough one time. 3-on-3 counterattack. Olise, very good weighted ball down, and it's a very good flick. That's a very good finish from Ekitike with the outside of his foot. Maybe Ederson could have done a little better there, but that's deadly, man. That's deadly. Looks like Doué's about to come in the game too. I don't know. Maybe that's Ekitike's last action of the game. I don't know. Is it his last action of the game? I think he's coming off. And they're bringing Doué on. Some embarrassment of riches here. Yep, here comes Doué. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do not think Brazil. They just put the graphic on screen that Martinelli came off for Luis Enrique. The change that happened 20 minutes ago. Marcus Thuram on as well for who? I couldn't tell. Mbappé probably. No reason to play Mbappé any further. Yeah, it's Mbappé. Wow. Oh my gosh, here they go again. Here they go again. Rabiot here, Olise. Oh my gosh, he just dances around Douglas. I mean, this guy's in Ballon d'Or form. I'm not even kidding. Rabiot in the box, puts a shot through, a save by Ederson. Good little connection there with Thuram. It's... Oh, man, dude. Brazil's ability to defend counters remains a question mark, which they're going to see a lot of at the World Cup, especially in the early stages. I don't really get it either. Like, what is the problem? Is the problem that the midfield is too slow? You know, is Casemiro just in his age unable to track back if there's any counterattacking opportunities for the other team? I don't know if that makes sense because Santos is a young guy, so get your ass back, you know? Maybe he's also just not the quickest. Is the problem a lack of one-on-one defending from the back line, from the CB pairing? Or is the problem simply that France played it to perfection and no team on earth could have done anything? I don't know if I have an answer. Rabiot, oh my gosh, the Olise Thuram Rabiot triangle is looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty nice. France getting a couple guys forward here. Looks like another substitution. I'm not entirely sure. Would Johnny Cardoso be called up to this Brazil team? Ooh, good question. This Brazil midfield, yes, he gets called up. He gets called up. I mean, he's better than Santos right now. I'm sorry. He is. He's better. Higher ceiling? No. Better player? Yes. But even Johnny Cardoso, I feel defensively, he's a much better footballer than with the ball. I think all of his weaknesses are on the ball, all of them. Dribbling, passing out of a press. I'm not saying he's terrible at it, but I'm saying that is the weakness in his game. And so I'm asking myself, is Johnny Cardoso what Brazil need? Well, they need a little bit more defense. But if Bruno Guimaraes is in the team, which obviously is injured now, so he's not part of this camp, is there a need for Johnny Cardoso if you have Casemiro and Guimaraes? And I'm not sure who they want to put as the third midfielder. If it's Joe Linton, then no, you don't need Johnny Cardoso at all. They do need a little bit more sauce in the middle of the pitch. I think they need a bit more creation. I like Guimaraes. She's long ball god. Very, very good at that long diagonal. But I feel like they need a different. They basically need Neymar, is kind of what I'm saying, like to play centrally. I don't know what's going to happen. Is this another hydration break? Chat, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm taking my chance here. Hydration break. I will be back very soon. Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back in. I turned the light on because the sun has gone down completely vanished. Okay, João Pedro on the ball. If Brazil can come back here, man, that's Vinny. Jesus Christ, mate. That was almost really good from Vinny. I'll give him that. That was almost really good. Oh man, the headlines tomorrow, even tonight, are gonna be bad. 10 men France beat Brazil 2-0, and one of those goals comes down a man. The blogs are gonna be salivating. Completely salivating. Vinny again. Not much. Not another kind of stinky Brazil performance for Vinny. Just nothing here. What I don't understand is why is Brazil not going down Luis Enrique the most, because he's the only one who's been able to really generate anything in the second half. Oh my gosh, Turam, well done there, but it doesn't lead to much. Here's Casemiro, Casemiro, back to Bremer. Who is this on the ball right here? Big switch to Vinny, takes it off the chest. He's going at Gusto and Olise. Puts in a decent ball. Lacroix with a really good defensive really good defensive clearance there. And we are coming up on 15 minutes. Coming up on 15 minutes here. Oof. I have no idea what's about to happen in the next game. Wait a minute. It's 43 and we have damn, this game's gonna end as soon as the next game's gonna start. I might have to start my Bolivia Suriname stream like 5 minutes late because I gotta get like a sandwich or something in between streams. Vinny brings it down nicely. He does get away from Olise this time. Vinny, and he just dribbles into trouble. Wow. Rabiot tries to release, but he doesn't. It's a very, oh my, oh! I don't know who number 24 is from Brazil, but that pass freaking sucked. That pass freaking sucked, and Doué just pounces on him. Bremer basically has to take him out. Yeah, Bremer has no choice but to take him out. That's not even Bremer's fault. It has nothing to do with him. Seems like Brazil made a couple changes while I was in the bathroom. Okay, I mean, I don't what look at the Brazil midfield. Like, why are they giving so much space? Look at their attacking line. Look at their midfield line. Next time the French get the ball, there's way too much space. So then the French midfield, despite being, down a man, drops deeper a little bit, and then they receive the ball, basically out of pressure. Brazil should be going man to man with everybody right now, pressing like a demon. You got 13 minutes left, and you're up a man. It's also a friendly, so you really don't have anything to lose if you concede another one. Although a 3-0 loss to France, God, it looks bad, doesn't it? I don't look good. There might be some personnel excuses for Brazil in this game. It's far from their starting midfield, but just not getting the most from Vinny again. Here's Douglas back to Vinny, tries to play it through. He's going to keep the ball, and they're not really on the same page. Pereira, Casemiro. I still think Casemiro's had a pretty good game. Vinny again. He cuts inside. Casemiro. He tried something. It's gonna be a free kick for Brazil. Yeah, Malo Gusto's just very, very late there. It looked interesting. João Pedro looked like he could have spun in the box, but doesn't matter because it's a foul anyways. Okay, so we got some dude I've never seen in my life standing over it, and he's gonna take it, puts the ball in. It looks pretty good. Oh, 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 goal for Brazil. Go for Brazil. I think they deserve it. They've been good this half. Is it Bremer? Did Bremer score? Whoever put the ball back in across did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. I need to see this goal again. This one was a little messy. I'm assuming it's Bremer because they're just zooming in on them. Ball comes in. It's Casemiro. And then it's Luis Enrique, dude. Oh my God. Great from Casemiro. Luis Enrique, like, look, I'm not sure if he's trying to shoot or what, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Impact, man. This guy made Brazil better. That's why he's going to the World Cup. Okay, and Brazil got 10 minutes here to equalize. Well, maybe not, because Theo Hernandez looks like he's been shot. I wonder if he'll ever recover. I'm actually gonna have like 60 seconds in between games. In between streams. Yeah, that's Suriname stream probably starting late, y'all. I'm gonna be very honest. It's starting late. Should I take another bathroom break? Mr. Migote says, I'm gonna go get some tacos. I'll be back for the Bolivia stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some milanesa in between matches here. And I still gotta ask my girl if I can use her laptop. Oh, I mean, it's a clear yellow. It's a clear yellow. Yep. Are you streaming Bolivia? Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. Because Argentina, as I explained earlier in the stream, is one of the few countries on earth in which a local station decided to buy exclusive rights to the Intercontinental Playoff, which means I can't see any of them because I don't have Argentine cable. I have Disney Plus, but Disney Plus does not have the game. It's stunning to me. I do have the UEFA games, but I do not have the Intercontinental Playoff. So I will need to find another way, aka using my girlfriend's laptop with a VPN. But if that doesn't work, then I'm cooked. And I guess we'll just end the stream and I'll just do like a match reaction. Here come Brazil. I can hear the crowd. I have my volume very low, but I can hear the crowd getting João Pedro. João Pedro. No, absolutely nothing there. Konate, good defense. How many actual saves has Magnan made? One? Damn, Elise might be going the full 90 here. You know whose name I haven't really said too much is N'Golo Kante. Okay, here come Brazil the other way again. Long ball over top for Vinny. It's a really good ball. It's such a good ball. Konate's coming across. He blocks it. It's a corner. Yeah, long hair, dreads dude, who I don't know who you are for Brazil. That's a very good ball over top. It's a very good ball over top, and he had a very good set piece. So shout out to him. He's also having an impact. Haven't really had a dangerous France counterattack in a while. And my man is taking number 18, and he's taking the corner. Okay. This man said, I'm going to the Mundial, puts it in. It's a pretty good. Ooh, I mean, it is actually won by Casemiro, but okay. I like this dude. I don't know who he is, but I like this guy. Okay, and Brazil are gonna go again. I'm not sure how much extra time we'll get here. Maybe like +3. There was the VAR review and a hydration break, so probably +4 maybe. Good defense from Konate. Oja Pedro's mad, but Sada is coming on for Brazil. For who? G Sada. Gabriel Sada. Okay, we got 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes, y'all. Camera keeps zooming in on Vinny. Maybe they read the script. They know that a goal's on the way. Here we go. Here's Sada. First action of the game. He's passing to Douglas. To Pereira. There's like a Brasileiro like sandwich going on in the back here for Brazil. João Pedro long ball. Ooh, it's not super, super good. It's not super, super good. Too much sauce on the ball. Is that Thiago up top? I think it is. The Brentford dude, yeah. I must have missed his substitution. Did that just happen? Maybe I was reading a comment and I didn't see it. How long has he been in the game? Ooh. Okay, La Croix. Oh gosh. Well, that French counterattack didn't last long at all because I think Doué just kicks it up 20 yards out of bounds. Could have been somebody else though. Like I said, this is somehow a 720p stream despite being a friendly and a football stadium with two of the heaviest heavyweight teams in the world. And it kind of looks like something you could find from like a amateur United States league recording. Minus the different camera angles, of course. Most leagues don't have that. This guy looks like the Brazilian Vitinha a little bit. Here's Vinny versus Malagusto again. He does get to the byline this time, but I think he just dribbles out. Yeah, he does. Hasn't been the impact. Hasn't been the impact. Ancelotti, he looks unfazed. He's like, I knew it was going to be 2-1. Don't you have VPNs there? I do have VPNs, but I cannot run a VPN and stream at the same time. There's no way that my computer or Wi-Fi in this country can hold on. I have tried that for other streams and it crashed. Like you guys couldn't hear me. You could barely see me. It was terrible. So I am not doing that again. Rabiot just being a tool in the middle of the pitch. Like, they want a foul on the Croix there. I think absolutely not. It's just two guys running into each other. That was a very dangerous opportunity. I don't know why the French back line was so high to Rom. Just doing a good job being patient, keeps the ball again. Kante back to him. Kante back to Konate. Gusto. You know he wants it back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, he plays it back to Magnan there. Magnan up to Lacroix. Doué's dropping deep. N'Golo Kante with a not very good ball, actually, to Doué. Rabiot again, just Passing the ball back. There we go. Lacroix. Good progressive pass out to Gusto. To Rom. He just wants France to keep the ball, man. He's not interested in creating opportunities. He's like, I'm just gonna pass it back to whichever French guy gave me the pass repeatedly because we're in the 88th minute here. 88 and a half. Lacroix again. Nice carry with the ball. Is this Doué on the ball? I can't tell. Pretty good long ball here. Pretty good long ball here. Gusteau actually just really, really well there. Rabiot, well done. Well done from Doué. Conte advancing it. Conte. Ederson comes out well. Almost another good chance right before the game ends for the French there. They were able to pass around the Brazilians. Haven't been able to do that too many times. But in the 2 times they've done it, they got 1 goal and almost got another one there. So Vinny with his hit the ball long special, and he wins a corner for Brazil in the 90th minute. It would be a nice moral victory, I think, if the Brazilians could tie it up here. Jeez, the Bolivia game is in 1 minute. Oh, they took it short. Sada puts it in. I don't know who. There's too many bodies. I can't see anything. Here we go. Here's France. Here's Elise. Sada's on his butt. He's pushing him. Here comes. Oh! Luis Enrique. Oh, my gosh. This guy's fast. He's looking for somebody. He puts the ball across. Gosh, it comes to Bremer again. There's Enrique and Bremer have this connection here. Oh my gosh, it's +7. Oh, I'm late as hell to the Bolivia one for sure. Damn, dude. Luis Enrique, man. This guy, I don't know what he's doing for Zenit. I don't care what he's doing in the Russian Premier League. You got to play this man at the World Cup. You have to. There's been way too many times I put Brazil on and he's the best player. Way too many times. It's another chance created for him. I wonder if he officially was credited with the assist. Because he should be. He deserves it. Yeah, Bolivia is starting in 30 seconds. And we're at +6 here. Okay. So this is going all according to plan. In fairness to myself, I was not going to do the Bolivia-Suriname game. And there's still, like, I guess, a 2% chance that I don't do it. But I would like to. I would like to. I think it's fun. Okay, let's see. Did he officially get the assist? Let me see. He did. Yeah, he's been cooking. He's almost got an 8 score on FUTMob. No, but he's been good, man. Vinny doing nothing as usual. Yep. Unfortunately, it's not even hate. It's really not even hate. It's just the freaking truth. It's just the truth. I have to do something about this lighting. I'll set up a lamp on this side so it looks a bit better. Okay. New guy for Brazil plays it long. Gusto beaten in the air. Oh, Enrique. He just puts too much heat on the pass down. But that was a potential opportunity for Brazil. And now we're looking at the Mbappé goal again. Pretty quiet game for Ousmane Dembele, which sounds weird because he's the Ballon d'Or winner and had an assist. But I wonder how much he's going to be like the main guy for France at the World Cup. Or if he's going to be like passenger princess the whole time. I don't know. Offside for Brazil. Oh, Deschamps, he wants this victory. He wants this victory bad. Brazil's lost a lot of games. If you think about it, they lost a lot of games. I would love to see how many games they've lost in the last 2 years. We could even go back one entire cycle, so back to 2022, and see if they've ever had that many losses in their history. A lot of losses in World Cup qualifying. In friendlies, just off the top of my head, they lost to Morocco, they lost to Senegal, they lost to Japan, they lost to who else beat them? Beat them. I don't know. Well, maybe we might add France to that as well. I can't. Maybe there's another friendly defeat I'm forgetting in there. Yeah, it's been pretty mid for Brazil, and I just wonder if in the psyche of the players, they're so used to being like the best team in the world that if that's been shattered and they no longer believe it themselves, if they've just lost too many games, they've lost they've lost the invincibility aura. I mean, compare that to how many games Argentina's lost. And I know Argentina in friendly games have not played anybody relevant at all, but still, I mean, Argentina's lost to Colombia in World Cup qualifying, Ecuador in World Cup qualifying when they were already qualified. Oh, yeah, Brazil lost to Bolivia too. Same context, already qualified. Man, I mean, it's just a lot. It's a lot. I don't know how many France have lost in that time. Guarantee is less than Brazil. Here's Vinny. Here's Vinny. He needs a moment here. You need a moment here. Plus 2 minutes left. He's calling for a handball, but like, come on, man. You're not playing in the Bernabeu anymore. They're not giving you that call. They're not giving you that call. Nothing for free in Foxborough. Unless you're Tom Brady. Enrique on the ball here. Sara again. Kind of lobs it up. Oh, this is really well done. Oh, Konate with a great clearance. Okay, but Brazil, I mean, they got 90 seconds left. Sara again. They got 90 seconds left. France don't have to hold on too much longer. It'd be a good win for them. Be a good win for them. I don't know what Rabiot's doing, but he's okay. And France lost the ball. Thanks, Rabiot. Okay, here it comes the other way now. Douglas to Vinicius again. I mean, Vinicius, do it. Plays the ball to Bremer, who's going to load up a shot. Oh! Oh my gosh, Vinny almost had it the last second. I don't know if that was a pass from Bremer, but if it was, the man's got vision, dude. Oh! Oh, it goes off of his shoelaces. Oh, he's going with his left foot. Wow. Okay. I mean, France let off there. France let off there, man. Kickoff started for Bolivia. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be late to that. I'll just jump on and go live whenever. I got to adjust my studio in here too since it's nighttime. We're not equipped for nighttime lighting. Wow, very very lucky for France there. I mean, and that just kind of sums up Vinny, dude. Like, it just isn't there. Yeah, hit the ball down. I don't know what France is doing, but we're 30 seconds over now. I mean, surely we got like 45 more seconds and then the game's over. They've lost it. João Pedro running. He's running somebody on. Oh, what a tackle. N'Golo Kante with a vintage tackle like it's freaking 2020 right now. That was insane. Here go France again. They do have numbers. I don't know if they're going to try it. Probably not. I mean, Rabiot's in the ball, and this guy's just terminó. The game is over. France have won 2-1. Vinny with a huge mischance at the death there. Man of the match for me. Oh, man. Okay, top 3 man of the match, Mbappe, Luis Enrique. I'm gonna say Casemiro, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna say I think Konate had a really good game, actually. Started a bit shaky, but he got good. So I'm gonna put Konate. Those are my top 2 Brazilians, top 2 Frenchmen. Pretty nice win for the French. I think they were the better team until they went down a man and then still were able to hang on. Didn't concede too many chances. But yeah, Luis Enrique, man, he's got to get minutes. He's got to get minutes at the World Cup for Brazil. But guys, I'll be live in a second for Bolivia, Suriname. I don't know when. I'm not even reading the chat because I'm sure somebody has already scored and I don't want to know about that. So just keep an eye on the channel. Sometime in the next 15 minutes, we'll be live. Okay. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.